Hello and welcome to Horror Rewind. This is Kelly Florence,
And I'm Meg Hofdahl.
and today we're talking about two series back from beyond time, Ghoulies and Critters.
Back from beyond time.
I don't
That's
know what
like
that means.
I like that. It's kind of like in the epic trailer.
Yeah. Like, okay, here's full disclosure, friends. Neither Meg nor I ever saw a single one of any of these films.
Yeah,
How's
and
that possible?
I wonder why, like, because obviously we were looking at the VHS covers at some point, right? I
Yeah.
mean, so why didn't we pick them up? Why didn't we rent them?
I don't know. I know that I liked Gremlins. So, I mean, the Gremlins are similar because it's like little creatures.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, when I'm looking at the VHS cover of a ghoulie in a toilet, I was just like, no, that's okay. But literally, that's all we wanted by the time we got to the third one. We're like,
Yeah.
toilet, toilet.
Yeah, we were chanting. Um, yeah, I mean, I think that like when I was 10, I was like, I don't watch that kind of horror. Like I was like
Yeah.
trying to be all sophisticated then. Now I think I embrace the silliness more. I
Yeah.
think then when I was like building my horror like cred,
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I could watch it or something, but we had a good time.
No, we had the best time. So I'm going to give you a little background on the Ghoulies, friends. If you haven't seen the Ghoulie movies, I recommend them like for a good time, The first one came out in 1985, and this one, they were setting the tone. And there's these three beloved Ghoulies. We gave them nicknames. I know that we found out they have real names, but one of them we were calling Side Eye.
Yeah, because he had a really good side eye shot where he was just like looking.
And then what were the other two names?
Cat, like there was
Oh
one
yeah,
that
the
was like
cat
a
one.
cat, and then what was the other one called?
Like Big Boy or
We
something.
I don't know. We thought we were really clever.
It was funny. Now this one, I feel like though, even though it's still silly, it was more serious about like this
It
occult
was
business.
serious.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of like I thought of all of them, it was the most serious.
Yeah.
Maybe. I guess two was as well, but yeah, it like the whole like I don't know, he's like in a druid robe or something. Like he was taking himself pretty seriously.
What is that, a dog making that move or?
Oh, it's the cat. She's moving yep, there she is.
It's like right on the microphone, so it's a big scraping sound every time.
Sorry.
No, just to explain to the listeners.
It's a ghoulie.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was kind of surprised. Sweet, stop doing that. I was kind of surprised of how serious it was because I was used to Gremlins and Mariska Hargitay's in it.
Yes, we recognize a lot of people. Okay, so speaking of the second one, it's kind of serious as well. Ghoulies II came out in 1987, and this one, remember, there was like a fun house thing, and people were part of the fun house.
Yeah, it was kind of a fun setting.
Yeah, but our favorite is Ghoulies III. Ghoulies go to college. We literally saw the poster. They have like graduation caps on, and we're like injected into our veins.
Yeah, so that was by far my favorite one because they realized what they needed to do. They gave the Ghoulies, because before that they had like in the first one I don't think they talked at all, did they?
Oh, I don't. Maybe they like
in the second one they kind of made a few little like sounds that were kind of word like, but in this one they like talk. They literally get covered in a pile of clothes and then they have clothes on and
they drink beer. They're hilarious.
Oh my god, I love it. It's like a whole Three Stooges routine because they were like, okay, we're gonna embrace the silliness, and of course it's just ridiculous, and that's what we need. That's what we needed the whole time. So like if somebody was like, should I watch Ghoulies? I would say just go straight to Ghoulies, go to college.
I agree.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. The first two were okay, but it's funny because obviously I like horror, I like gore, I like all that. And there were some good moments in the first two, but yeah, even though the third one's goofy and more comedy than horror, I would still go for that one.
I agree. Now, Meg, did we watch the fourth one?
I don't know. Tell me
I don't
I don't
know.
think so.
Well, there's a fourth movie, which, you know what? I guess that's what we're doing next time we get together.
Okay.
They said the final installment, Jonathan Graves returns, this time a retired occultist turned police officer. And he battles his former girlfriend, Alexandra, who's in an asylum.
We started it, I think, and we were like, nah.
Okay, so
I think we started it and it looked rough.
It came out in 1994. But you know what I found exists? Well, two things I found that exist. There is an upcoming official movie companion book with the cast and crew and interviews and never before seen photos from the series.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Yes, it's getting published in September of this year.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the cover. It's super cute.
Wow, that is cute. Good for them.
I know. I'm totally gonna pick that up.
Yeah, also, that's cool.
There's a podcast devoted to Ghoulies. It's called Ghoulies Unflushed. It's an author and Little Rubber Monsters creator, Paul Ashford. They launched it in 2020. And they talk about all things Ghoulies and they have guests.
Wow, so, good for them.
I know.
You know what?
Like there's this whole Ghoulies fandom that I didn't even know.
I know. And here I am just being flippant saying go straight to Ghoulies 3. I don't think the people at that podcast would agree with that.
Well, no. And that's okay because we can all love our own things. But I am thrilled that there are these people that exist and they are doing this thing that they love. And somebody wrote the freaking book about it. Like,
yeah, that's awesome. I bet there's some really good pictures in there. I'd love to see some like creature,
how they behind the scenes creatures.
Yes. Stuff. Oh my gosh, I just keep thinking about like them drinking the beer and the little noises they make when they like see when they open and it's just an entire fridge of beer and then they keep drinking it or burping. Oh, it's so cute. And I know they kill people, but I love it.
But remember, it was kind of goofy because there was that guy who was like the security or whatever on the golf cart, and things kept happening, but he wasn't dying.
I know.
It was.
They probably were like, kids should watch this.
Yeah,
maybe. And so maybe they were trying. Although there were a lot of boobies in that one, so I don't know. It's kind of all over the place tone wise.
Now we decided, okay, we want more cute creatures, and so we decided to watch. The Critters series. Now, will you give everyone the background on those?
Okay, movies? So Critters came out in 1986. Oh, I'm looking at the box office. It did pretty well for a movie called Critters. And let's see. I'm not as well organized as you. Oh yeah, it has Dee Wallace, Emmett Walsh, like Scott Grimes is a little kid in it, and he's grown up to be in lots of things. I'm looking at the theatrical poster. It's so cute. Remember it had Billy Zane in it?
Yes.
Remember I think he's the first one to die, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty great. So, it was kind of after the success of Gremlins make this Critters franchise. Oh yes, it has the web series that's on Oh no.
Hello, Meg. You have frozen. I'm not sure why. But I'm just letting listeners know what's happening.
I can hear you.
Oh, now we can hear you again.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. So I
got so excited about Critters that I froze. I was saying.
Well, the last thing we heard was you were talking about the series on Shudder. So tell us about that.
Yeah. So it said there's the 3 sequels and then a web series titled Critters: A New Binge, and a 2019 reboot titled Critters Attack.
We didn't make it through the second movie.
No, we love the second movie. Is the third movie.
The third one, sorry.
So, okay, first movie, what did you think?
Well, I felt like it took a long time to get going, but by the time it got going, we were like, yeah, Critters, right?
Remember when one gets like blasted away and the other one's like fuck or something. What does he say?
That was very funny. It's like they have guns, so what? And then it's like boom, it's like fuck. fuck.
Oh, a little critter saying fuck. That's like,
Yeah.
to me, high comedy.
Yeah.
that
No,
is the pinnacle of comedy.
that was so good. And then the second one we loved because like the critters, remember there was a small town, everyone's like hiding in the church and the critters formed like a giant ball.
Oh my god, that was great. What's oh yeah, and she's in the first one too. What's her name in the from The Conjuring? And
Lynn Shay.
Lynn Shay. She's amazing. So that was fun. And yeah, the second one I felt like had the right tone. I think it started off quicker. The critters are saying like, oh my god, they're eating at the buffet restaurant. I love that.
That's so good.
And but the third movie,
we couldn't get through it, guys, because I mean Leo's in it, but it just wasn't, nothing's happened yet. I think we were still 30 minutes in and nothing had happened.
Yeah, right? It was Leonardo DiCaprio. And so we're like, well, at least Leo's in it. But it was not directed by the same person who directed the second one. And I don't know. It's just, you can't, if you're going to promise critters, you just got to give us critters.
Yeah. I want to see the critters.
I know. It's like, give us more critters.
So I think what we need to do, Meg, is we'll skip to either the reboot or go straight to the series, because I assume that people know now what we want, right?
Right. Which is, we just like how we want ghoulies and clothes, like bonking each other on the head, like the Three Stooges. We want critters being cute, eating too much and making a mess like Cookie Monster.
Oh my God. Remember they rolled over that guy and then he was just like a skeleton?
Yeah.
That's the content I want.
I know. Seriously. That was great. I love that shit.
And they can shoot their quills.
Oh yeah, yes, I like that. And they like got one dad like right in the throat with their quill. And this is what I love though. It's like whose side are you on? Because inherently, I guess we're supposed to care about the people, but then the critters are so cute and they're just hungry. Yeah. Like Ghoulies, they have like, I think, more of an agenda. Mm-hmm. Where they're doing whatever their master says, I guess, or whatever. But critters are just hungry and we're just meat to them. Yeah. So really,
it's just nature.
Yeah. So how can you be mad at those cute little faces?
I love it. Do you know, are there any critter books coming out or critter podcasts?
Let's see.
Because I'm wondering if Critters has it. Oh, it must, if they like have a new series and stuff. It must have a following.
Okay, let's see.
But also, we were talking about, and please, friends, tell us if these exist. We want Ghoulies merch and we want Critters stuffies.
Oh my gosh. I want a Critter stuffy. If somebody makes them too, like if you make a little like knit one or felt one or something, show me, because I want it.
And I want all three Ghoulies like posable action figures and like a toilet,
Yes. Oh, definitely. This is
a pile of little Miller Lite cans.
Oh, cute. I know they love Miller Lite just like us. Okay. I'm looking for Crite Night. What's that? No. I don't think that Critters has its very own podcast.
Okay. Well,
like Ghoulies. You know what? That means that somebody listening right now,
we're giving you the idea.
Yeah, like this is something that needs to happen. You have a lot of content to talk about. I mean, you could probably do hours of content
and interview the people from the movies.
Yeah, seriously.
Well,
seriously,
let's rank. I mean, we're just going to rank not individual movies, just the series in general. What we our overall feelings about these two series. And again, we haven't apparently seen everything. We know we haven't, but how do you rank the series of Ghoulies and how do you rank the series of Critters based on a scale of 0 to 10? 0 being you hated it, 10 being you think they're perfect. And what can the scale be that works for each, or should they be separate?
Well, obviously Ghoulies is Miller Lite cans.
Yeah.
And Critters,
I mean, can it just be like giant critter ball?
Yeah, giant critter ball.
Okay, so how many Miller Lite cans do you give Ghoulies?
I'm gonna give it 7 Miller Lite cans because it's pretty much all about that college movie. Yeah. But the college movie was a little long and a little too many boobies. And not the greatest female characters throughout the series. But the Ghoulies are adorable in that one. But the first 2 movies weren't quite my thing. So yeah.
I think that's fair.
And then Critters, I'm gonna give an 8 because even though the 3rd movie I didn't like, the first 2 movies I really liked, and I would sit down and watch them again right now.
Yeah. Okay, so the first 2 Ghoulie movies, and I know I just said we'd do it by a series, but I would give like 5 Miller Lite cans.
Yeah.
But the 3rd one I would give like 9. So
wow.
I know, because that college Ghoulie movie gave me so much joy. Like I was smiling the entire time.
Yeah.
I was laughing out loud.
Yeah. We had to like pause it at any moment we had to get up or anything. We couldn't miss a second.
No. And so that, I guess what's the average in there? I guess it's a 7. And then for Critters, I'm not going to talk about the 3rd one, which I didn't see the whole thing of, but yeah, I think an 8 as well. Like giant critter balls. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. And the Easter Bunny, who is
I forgot. He got thrown through the church window.
Yes. It like the critters like jumped up into his like open bunny suit and started like biting him in there, and it was perfect because they just set him up as the asshole.
Could you try again?
Oh boy.
Oops. Siri thought I was talking to her.
Stop it.
Okay.
I guess we have a 3rd co-host now.
Yeah. Ask her what she thinks about Critters. Do you think she'll say anything?
Hey Siri, how do you feel about the Critters franchise?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Oh my god. Okay.
Indeed.
Okay. The AI has taken over, friends. So I think on that note.
Yeah, I think so too. I want a little, okay, if you looked across the room, what would you be more scared of, a ghoulie or a critter?
A ghoulie.
Yeah, critters can mess you up. A critter
would just like roll around like a hedgehog. I don't know if hedgehogs actually roll, do they?
I think so. I think if you gave the critter food,
yeah.
If you like threw a steak at the critter, he'd be fine. You just have to keep him fed.
Yeah. But a ghoulie, they're unpredictable because there's like the occult involved.
I know.
like I don't
the devil.
Yeah, like I don't need the devil in my house. Like
yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Although, like, if they're not trying to appease the devil and like we can just drink beer together, then they'd be fun to hang out with.
You know what? If they like wanted you to be their master, that'd be kind of cute.
Yeah. Go do yard work, you guys.
Oh, but they get into such mischief.
Yeah, that's true. I'd regret it. They'd like fall in the hot tub and stuff.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm just picturing it right now.
Well, okay, so listeners, if you know of where we can get this merch, at us, because we have cash in hand. We're ready to pay.
Yeah, we want Critter and Ghoulie merch. And also let us know how like the other sequels are that we didn't talk about. Maybe there's a gem in there that we missed. And also I want to check out those TV. There was like a web series and the Shudder show. So let's go. Because I would watch Critters do anything.
I agree. Okay. Don't forget that we're going to be out and about on some book tour business. So check our website and our social medias for those dates and times and places. The world is healing, friends. And we're going to be out there and maybe seeing your faces.
Yes. Even if you have a mask on, we'll be just so happy to see your eyeballs.
Yeah. So until next time, we'll see you in the horror section. Are you going to say bye, Meg?
Oh, bye.